It was a big weekend for the Hawks as the spring season comes to a close. This is the Hawks Vision Weekly Update.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome once again to the HartfordHawks.com Hawks Vision Weekly Update. I'm Keith Arsenault for the final installment of the Hawks Vision Weekly Update here for the 2011-12 season. To wrap up the season, we head to Fiondella Field, where the baseball team hosted Maine in its final home series of the season.
The end of the season means Senior Day as the Hawks honored 5 seniors playing at Fiondella Field for the last time. One of those seniors was Andy Drexel. Bottom of the first, he singles up the middle to score classmate Simon Kudernach and put the Hawks up 1-0. Drexel was back to business in the bottom of the third, blasting his 4th home run of the season and 26th in a Hawk uniform over the right center field wall to put the Hawks up 5-2 at that point. But Maine clawed its way back in, scoring 1 apiece in the 4th, 5th, and this one in the 6th. Colin Gay, the sac fly. That scores Troy Black in from third. The tag just a little late. Alfonso unable to hold on to the ball. But again, Andy Drexel, bottom of the 7th. He drives in a pair with that double into the gap and left. Simon Kudernach coming around there. Brendan Boehm, the other Hawk, to score. But Maine not out of it yet. Top of the 9th. Alex Kaldick with a chopper over Alex Bulger's head. That scores Mike Francoso and Gay to tie the score at 7, but bottom 9, bases loaded, 1 out, double play ball, no. Andy Drexel again breaks up the double play. Brian Estevez came in to score, and the Hawks walk off with a victory on Senior Day, 8-7 over the Maine Black Bears. The Hawks lost the series 2-1, but did manage to win the final home game of the 2012 campaign. The Hawks wrap up the season next weekend at Albany for 3 games against the Great Danes. Heading to the track now, the Hawks track and field teams were wrapping up their schedule at the New England Championships in Cambridge, Mass., hosted by MIT. Here you see sophomore Eric Quizzo in the men's 110-meter hurdles. He set the school record in prelims on Friday with a time of 15.41 seconds. But senior Anderson Emerald was the one leading the Hawks. He won the 200-meter dash with a school record time of 21.45 seconds to win the New England crown. Also winning a New England championship in school record fashion was freshman Tiffany Harrison. She took the 400-meter title with a school record time of 55.37 seconds. The Hawk women finished 12th overall, scoring 30.5 points, while the men finished 14th out of 38 scoring teams with 18 total points.
Sunday was Senior Day for the Hartford baseball team, but before its doubleheader against Maine on Saturday, the Hawks honored former head baseball coach Roger Wickman with a pregame ceremony. Join PA announcer Guy Barassa in welcoming Roger Wickman back to Fiondella Field.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to formally announce the creation of the Roger Wickman Foundation Fund. This fund, which provides resources for the baseball program, will honor the contributions of Roger Wickman, who was the University of Hartford's baseball coach for 20 years during the 1960s and 70s. Coach Wickman's number, 146, represents the total number of his coaching career victories and is one of only 3 numbers formally retired by the Department of Athletics. Overall, Roger spent 30 years of his career with the Hawks as a coach and administrator. Welcome back, Roger.
Well, that puts the wraps on the 2011-12 season here on the Hawks Vision Weekly Update. Be sure to check in at HartfordHawks.com all summer for the latest news regarding your Hartford Hawks. For HartfordHawks.com and for the Hawks Vision Weekly Update, I'm Keith Arsenault. Have a great summer, and we'll see you back here in the fall.